get that extra damage with our units. See what's going on. Oh boy. Some freeze this morning, some disconnect. See anything else that's going on? Nope. All right, just those two things over there. All right, so once again, we have a unit that is wounded over here. This unit, whenever it attacks, it gives miss to 2 of our units. Does that include this one here? Yes, of course. We'll summon our unit here with the health, or actually with the extra range over here. So we'll summon our unit, and then at the end of the turn, it will summon these rotters that will help us block for some damage. And then they'll also deal damage whenever they die. So then that'll allow us to set up for our board wipe. Okay, so they did do their Rocker Boy summons, but they are taking damage. So they're marked for destruction, which we can do for next turn. Okay, and they just did a shark, which isn't really going to bother us right now. No death triggers. So I think we're going to be good here regardless. Has miss. Okay, does this one have miss? It does not. All right, we'll do our destruction skill. Then we'll summon our unit here with the reborn. And we should have lethal next turn because of our extra attacker over here. Otherwise, we can just go for lethal over here. We'll summon a ranged unit over here, and we should be good. All right, and there you go. Okay, ooh, wow. All right, so a couple good things. So we got some sparks, so that's good. We also got some rare Grace of Rockfleet, so that'll help us for the quest. Okay, got some rare Medusa, so that's good. And got some rare Tinker. All right, cool. Okay, some more rewards. And so yeah, let's get some more battles done. Okay, take a look at their warlord. So they have the ogre here with the silence, the heals, and the stones with heals. Take a look at their pet. They have plus attack for their units, and then also deals damage whenever a male unit kills on their side, and plus health. Take a look at their units. So they have plus attack, negative attack, block, and damage. All right, nothing really crazy over here. I want to start with units that can create board. So let's see what makes the most sense. We have damage over there. Yeah, this is fine. We'll start with our unit over here behind the building. When it kills something, it summons these extra units around it. So we'll be able to at least have something on the board. Next turn, we can summon our melee unit here with the high health. Probably put it on one of these two spots in order to keep the board pressure here. Okay, this unit has 200 attack, which is obviously not good. Summon actually our flight unit here to deal as much damage as we can. And we're going to look to get rid of this unit now because the attack boost that it gives to other units is going to be an issue. And then also we want to get rid of this death trigger as soon as we can so that we don't have to factor it in into other turns. Right, so we have that over there. We could potentially destroy this here. Oh, wait, just doing some math over here. So not enough to destroy that. We'll do as much damage as we can with maybe this. So it doesn't give attack boost to its own units, which is unfortunate. We have this unit here, can steal attack. We'll just summon this unit here for the damage and destroy that. Rather deal with just one threat than 2 threats if we can. All right, so they did their silence, which we expected. So this is going to be destroyed, and this is going to be destroyed. interesting. Was whatever. Oh boy. Okay, they might end up potentially picking off our units over here. Yeah, we'll summon our unit over here. So we're summoning this unit because it poisons units on their side of the field, except nature, which in this case it's not. It also does these extra summons, which will help us in terms of damage. I also realized too that this isn't going to help us so much against the stones that are going to come out, but at least we'll be able to create some sort of summons on the board. All right, so we're going to have our damage over here. We're going to put our flight unit to, flight unit to block this unit here. Okay, we got rid of that rabbit, so no more extra summons. Have a poison over here, and they have this unit over here. Okay, we waited for them to do the stones, which is good. We'll do our summon next turn, and then probably follow up with one of these two range units over here. Perfect. All right, so like I said, we'll do our summon, and then we'll also summon our range unit. Okay, they're healing, which is fine. This unit is giving plus attack to units to whenever they heal. All right, we destroyed their Shaolin with the extra attack boost. And I think we're going to be good here. We just need to wipe these out, and then we can start going for attacks again. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll do our destruction skill to get rid of this. And then we're going to be summoning our unit here. Gets an attack boost for every order unit that's on our side. So that is enough to destroy that. Okay. Unit is dealing some damage to us whenever a non-order unit comes on play. And now we're going to be good. Okay, for those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some Dark Tower. We're going to be doing some Divine Arena later on and some other stuff. Probably some world event stuff for sure. All right, let's see. So we'll have that. We'll summon our unit here with the reflect damage. Also gives us some block to our warlord, so that's going to help us at this point. This unit here, whenever we attack, they're going to be summoning these extra rotters. That'll help them block for some damage. So we just need to make sure we can pierce through. Damage, and this is finally destroyed, so that's good. And those rotters are destroyed, so that's good too. And we're at full health. There's like a 99% chance that we're going to get through this. Unless something like that happens. All right. But we have the damage, and we don't even have to destroy this unit because we have enough damage over here. So we'll just summon this here. This would have been the potential 1% if it was able to attack one more time. So another good victory. Okay, got some rare matriarch, so that's good. More rock fleet. All right, Tengu. And Iron Maiden. All right, so that's good. Okay, we have now an upgrade for our rewards. So we're going to get some epics. Let's keep going. Okay, I got some extra health over there, so they're probably going to have better units, but that's okay. Take a look at their skills. So they have the block runes, they have the rocker boys with the splash, setting the health to 1. Whoops. And they also have plus health and plus health to their warlord whenever they destroy something. Okay, they started pretty good. They got extra summons over here, also this transform. See what makes the most sense. Probably don't actually have to attack anything in this line here because we can just let that block. We'll destroy something over here though. So we'll summon this unit here to at least get rid of this attacker. When this unit, at the end of the turn, it will do a couple things. So we'll do block to our units, and then also whenever one of our units are attacked, it will actually do reflect damage. If we can keep this unit alive, we can actually set up our board wipe. All right, we'll summon our unit here with the high health. And then, like I said, we do want to keep this unit alive if we can. Just seeing if we can do anything else here. No, because this unit is still going to transform. But what we can do, we'll summon this unit. So it gives Vampirism to 2 of our units. We'll actually keep them alive a little bit whenever they attack. Was thinking of putting a unit in front north to block here, but we're going to be taking too much damage from this unit if we don't end up summoning a unit to block. So you can see, reflect, reflect. We also get some health back off of our trigger. So that's good. Probably going to use our skill now to get rid of some stuff. Right, and then we'll continue on with our unit over here. So we're summoning this unit because whenever it dies, it deals damage to a wounded unit. Probably should have actually put it up here to allow for the reflect. Well, that's fine. All right, so they summon their Rocker Boy units. These are units with splash. And I'm seeing if one of them had landed on the block runes, but that was already taken care of. Oof. All right, so we have a couple of things over here. We need to get rid of these splash units. We also need to get rid of this unit here with the extra attack. See if we can deal some more damage with our skill here, because that's what we really need. We need to find a way to actually destroy everything and actually stop the damage here. Get some reflect, 38. Still won't be enough. We'll use some boost and see if we can actually get through this. So we'll give us some extra health and then see if we can get some extra damage over here. Okay, not over there. Nope. Okay, great. So not quite enough for that. Best we can do is actually use this to block and see if we can get that going in. Okay, we'll use our reflect damage and then also the block given to our units. Hopefully that'll keep them alive. Wow, okay, so that extra splash ended up destroying this unit. And we now need to stop one of these units. So we'll have the damage over here. We'll have the extra attack with the damage around the radius. So we need to deal about 102 damage. Won't be able to do that. Could freeze these units, I suppose. We'll summon our unit here with the high health if we can. Let me just see if there's additional block here. Nope, just the high health. So yeah, you saw that once they attack this unit with the splash, it ended up destroying this unit. So that's why that splash is actually very, very dangerous. Of course. And we don't even have our extra summons and we can't stop this. So it looks like we're going to be toast here. Just make sure we get there. We could summon this unit here with the attack steal. That's really it. Because then they can still attack over here in this line. And yep. Yeah. All right. That was pretty rough. We had some issues with the extra summons over there, and then they we couldn't get rid of their rocker boys in that same turn, and that was why we ended up losing. All right, not a problem. We got like 2 wins. We got some copper coins, so we'll have to we'll do okay. So let me just recalibrate here. All right, so we got to wait for some attempts, and they're going to be coming back in about 12 hours. We have about 5 days to get another 12 wins, so we'll see if we can do that. We'll go now to our shop, see if we can buy some stuff. I know I kind of checked before, and I know that we do have these Grace the Rock fleets. They will help us for the world event, so we'll actually do that. We need 500 more in order to get into level 16, so we'll do that. We'll spend the difference. We'll spend 400 gems, which is, in this case is all right. Okay, also collected some copper coins there, I guess, even though we technically bought them. See if we want to buy some more copies over here. This will end up being about it's about another 40. So let me just see how much that's going to cost. Yeah, 40 for 40, that's fine. right, so that's good. We'll now go to the world event and see where we're at. So currently we're at this quest here to level up the Grace of Rockfleet to level 16. So we're actually going to be able to do that. We'll go to our squad and then we will level up Grace to level 16. So we'll filter for cards we can level. And then we have our Grace of Rockfleet over here. We'll level her up. And there you go. So she's now at level 16. We got that complete. Claim our rewards. And we'll move on. Okay, so we have this quest now to open up the bonus chest in event shop 3 times. So the only way to do that is by going to the event shop and opening up this particular chest, which you can only do by filling up this bar 3 times. You don't have to open them every time you fill up the bar. You can actually save them. So right now we opened them up at 5, so because we weren't sure if we were going to finish this event, but now we need them all. So we'll try and do what we can. So we'll open up our bonus. We'll see if we can get to our bonus chest. So we'll spend the 5K. And we do have at least 1 bonus chest over here, so that's good. Got some Alibaba, which is okay at this point. All right, so we'll open up our bonus chest, and as you see here, it does count for the 1 time. Got some sparks, so that's good. This is pretty much the only thing we want to see at this point, because we can't get through this quest without filling this bar 2 more times. So we'll buy some more. Some Alibaba. Okay, we'll spend again. Got some Grace of Rockfleet, so that's good. But we'll have to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about another 20K in sparks, which we don't have. We'll need to roll something good for our last attempt. So we have about 1 day to get as many sparks as we can. Probably going to be stuck here. This is the quest that usually stops people from finishing the world event. So we'll hold off, see if we can get some more sparks in the meantime. All right, the next thing we're going to do is go to Divine Arena. Let me just clear up this events thing here. All right, so nothing serious over there. All right, cool. All right, so we'll go to Divine Arena. All right, let's check it out. So they have a white shaman on the left, and then they have this Atom on the right. Taking a look at their flavor text. So just nature stuff, and then extra summons over here. All right, seems pretty straightforward. Let's go. Okay, let's take a look at their Warlord. They have the damage to units. They have extra summons over here, and then plus attack to order units. Take a look at their skills. So extra buildings. So damage to our units, nothing here. We'll have spikes over here, and more spikes over here. So let's see what makes the most sense. We're going to start with the unit with high health. So we'll summon this unit over here to start creating our board. Also, we do want to destroy this building because eventually the damage may end up destroying some of our units. We're going to follow up next turn with probably this unit here. Yeah, we'll change it up. We'll summon our unit here with the high health. We'll summon it along this line. It also deals poison to their units when it first comes out. And then also whenever poison triggers again, it will poison the units around. So we'll do our, see what makes the most sense here. So poison's still going to happen. We'll take 1 more round of damage actually over here. So we'll put our spikes, and then we'll summon our unit here. We'll summon our unit over here. So we're just making sure that we can have our board set up in terms of the extra health. We're going to be taking a little bit more damage over here, which is fine. So they did their skill. We have our unit here that deals poison whenever one of their units attacks. So that's why we're trying to set our board so that we can defend from the extra damage. All right, so damage here is spikes, destroying that. Spikes over there. All right, so the poison is going to destroy this unit, so that's not a concern anymore. Poison's also going to destroy this unit. Now we just need to destroy this unit. All right, we're going to be summoning a unit here with high health, if we can. All right, we'll do our totem summons to actually block, and then we'll continue on with summoning our ranged unit over. summon our ranged unit actually over here so we can actually destroy this. So poison, 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 and poison. This unit won't have enough attack to go through our totems, so that's good. And then we'll start summoning some units to block for some damage here. Okay, we'll continue on with our ranged units. Don't want to summon this unit because it will actually deal damage to all of our units, including this totem. And this unit here is going to die anyways, so we'll summon a unit here with high health. Summon it here on the health rune over here. Okay, we're just letting our poison do the work for us and making sure that we can set up the lines so that we can block for some damage because we're at relatively low health. Okay, some more reflect over there. And we'll summon our poison unit over here again. We'll actually summon it in this spot so that we can put another melee unit to help us block for damage over there. And as you can see, all the poison is starting to add up, so that's good. Cascading that damage. Just need to block this last line, and then we are good. Got that over there. We'll summon another poison unit again. For those who are tuning in right now, we are doing some Divine Arena, and we also did some Dark Tower before. All right, and we're not even concerned about these units because they're all going to be poisoned anyways. So we'll continue on with summon our ranged unit over here. It'll give it a little bit of attack boost to our nature units, and then it'll also give negative attack to one of their units that are still alive. As you can see, tons of poison over here. And we have enough health in these lines over here where we don't have to worry about damage anymore because it doesn't look like they have direct damage to our warlord. All right, so we'll do our nature boost, and then we'll summon this unit here. It gets an attack boost for every unit on our side. And there we go. So we just had to balance that out a little bit in terms of the extra damage. We traded damage to our health in order to get some board setup, which eventually we got. All right, so we got some extra sparks, so that's good. And then we got some scrap, so that's good too. All right, we're now going to do the atom side, so let's go. All right, same strategy over here. We're going to make sure that we can send up units with high health. We'll summon this unit here with the attack boost with units around. You can see for every hero around themselves. That also includes their units as well. And then it also has that death trigger, so whenever it dies, it deals damage to a female unit, which they don't currently have right now. We'll need to deal enough damage to this particular unit because the poison is going to add up. So we'll summon our unit here with the extra damage or extra attack based upon that number of units around it. It also has mental shield, so it'll take at least one hit of damage. It'll still be poisoned, which I realize. That's okay. Like I said, we want to get rid of this poison unit as soon as we can. All right, damage over there, destroyed that. Really don't want to lose this particular unit. But this is the only way we can actually get a... we got damage over there. Oh, we can just do this instead. We'll actually use our skill so that we can avoid losing a lot of units. And we'll just summon this unit here to attack that. Next turn, we're going to be summoning our ranged unit behind. We also want to make sure that we can actually use this to destroy their towers when they come out. Okay, got the extra health. We'll summon our Interesting. We'll summon our range unit here, see if we can get some extra damage. So that's actually, let's see, we deal 39 here. We have 38. Can we give this an attack boost? Nope. Can we give this an attack boost? No, we cannot. We can't give any in-game attack boost to units that are in Dark Tower, or Divine Arena rather. So that's interesting to know. We'll summon our unit here. We're summoning this unit because it gives us some extra summons. And then also whenever one of their units dies, it will give an extra summon for us. And that'll actually allow us to deal the damage needed to destroy this for next turn. Okay, they did their spikes, which makes sense because we have a couple of extra summons over here. okay. All right, we got that poison trigger over there, which actually gives this unit plus health, so that's not good. Never damage over there. I don't think we're gonna make it out of this, especially with the extra, what do you call, extra health from this unit, but we'll try and deal as much damage as we can. See if that might be enough. This unit's getting an attack boost for every one of our units that dies, so we might be able to go through. This will block. We can summon another ranged unit if we do have one. Got this unit over here that gets an attack boost whenever one of their units dies, and then attack boost whenever one of their units are attacked. I have damage over there. We'll have extra summons over there. We'll actually summon this unit over here to give us an attack boost. So whenever this unit attacks and kills something, it will summon units around themselves. Okay, and they're at 2 damage. Or 2 health, rather. So they'll need to be able to destroy this unit and then block. Okay, they summon their totems. As you can see, they are able to block the damage, so that's not good. We do have our 3 units here that have some form of extra summon, so as long as we can break through at least one of these lines, we should be all set. Okay, we got the damage. And we don't have enough. And we're actually going to be taking a lot of reflect damage right here. Let me see if we can get that. So not quite enough. We'll take the reflect damage. We'll have our extra summons. Let's see. Got extra damage over there. 23. Oh, well, we'll at least be able to destroy this. So we'll give our units an extra attack boost. We'll take some extra damage here, but that's okay. We're doing that so that we can do our extra summon over here. That's fine. Like I said, we're okay taking the damage. We're just doing this so that we can break through the line down here. And they just gave up. All right, cool. All right. Let's see what we get. We got some extra sparks and we got some Kelhorn, which is, yeah, that's all right. Cool. Okay, so Divine Arena is going to reset in about a day or so. So we'll check back in on that. Let's close that out. All right, the next thing we're going to do now is League. So let me just claim some Journey stuff first because it said it was full. Okay, that's cool. Claim that. Okay, going to the League now. We have our stuff already set up. We have 7 battles. And let's go. Okay, they got a low health ogre. They have a attack boost over here, all over. All right, let's start with our... We'll start with our range unit over here. We want to give an attack boost to our units as soon as we can, so that's why we're summoning this unit. And then you can see the attack boost over here, equal to allies in the row. Also get some health boost for order units. This was actually an order unit, so that'll give us a little bit of health over there. And that health boost will allow us to deal more damage. All right, so they did their summon here. Deals some extra damage based upon the health of one of their units. We'll do our extra summon. And then we'll continue on with our own, we'll summon this unit here. Gets an attack boost. Also gives our units a health boost at the end. And then it'll help us set up for a board wipe for next turn. Still sniffly. Hopefully we'll get through this by the end of the week, like I said. All right, so we got our damage going, so that's cool. We'll do our board wipe, as mentioned before. And then we'll continue on with some extra damage with our melee unit over here. We're summoning this particular melee unit because even though it does less damage than this particular unit, it has decent health, and whenever they do the silence, it will get rid of those stat boosts, but 146 is actually pretty good in terms of blocking for damage. Okay, trying to do some calculations over here. I will actually summon our Grace of Rockfleet to attack, and deal some damage. Give our units an attack boost. And this will also help us pick off some of their units with their extra attack damage. And there we go. Cool. So we just went pretty aggressive on those first couple of turns, and then didn't have to worry so much about their pet as a response. Okay, high health ogre, so we'll skip that. Okay, got 6 more. All right, low health ogre, so that's good. We'll start with our unit. Since we don't have any units that are going to be defended, we'll just summon our range unit. I was thinking about summoning our extra attack unit here on the attack rune, but next turn it will most likely be destroyed, so that's why we don't want to do that yet. Want to make sure that we can start having some sort of board setup, so that's why we summon our range unit. And in response, they summon that. All right. Okay, well, we'll summon our extra summons, and then we'll also summon our unit here with the silence, the male units, so no more reborn and no more extra damage. And that'll help us set up for our board wipe, which will then allow us to then use our extra attack unit or our Grace of Rockfleet for some extra damage. Okay, so units are marked, so that's good. Just seeing if we have any other plays here. Nah, we'll just do our board wipe as normal, and then we'll go for our extra attack. Okay, so they have about 300. They're going to do silence now. Right as I say that, they don't do silence, which is very bizarre. Okay, they did some form of silence. All right, so let me see what makes sense. We have damage there. We do want to end up picking off their unit if we can, so we'll actually summon our Grace of Rockfleet. So we'll do some damage to one of their units here, and the damage over there. Give our units an attack boost. That would make more sense for silence, but they still don't do it, which is again very bizarre. Maybe they have another silence unit. Who knows? Okay, we're good now. The reason why is because with these extra units and our attack steal unit here, we have the attack steal and the extra attack. We'll be able to attack. Oh, we don't even have to do that. All right. Even better. Our Grace the Rockfleet picked off one of their zombies, and then it allowed us to attack through without any block. 5 more. Okay, high health ogre, so we'll skip that. C-Dub, who's C-Dub? Never seen. Oh, wow. All right, never mind. So some of these names I haven't seen before, and the reason why is because the season just ended. So we're actually now resetting back to League One. And so that's why we're going to see a lot more opponents that we haven't seen before. But we're also going to be matched up with a lot of people who have just reset back to League One as well. Okay, 310th. That seems a little more reasonable now. Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll start with our miss unit over here. We're going to start setting up for our extra attackers, and then go from there. They also have a Gleedy pet over here that gives plus health whenever one of their melee units destroys something. So it might be a longer battle. Usually when they have a Gleedy pet, that usually means that they have some form of stall or board wipe. All right, so we'll do our extra summon, and then we'll continue on with our extra attacker unit along the same line. We'll get an attack boost as you see here. We got some damage at the end of the turn to their units. So as long as this unit is still wounded, that'll be fine. And then we can go for our extra attacks next turn. Okay, not quite what we're looking for. We'll do our silence actually. Place it over here. Silence the melee units. Okay, these units are still wounded, so that's good. And then now they did their own silence, which is okay. We can get rid of these units next turn and then summon our extra attacker unit along the line over here. Okay. Yeah, we'll still probably end up doing it anyways. So we'll do that. We have this unit over here that is summoning these extra attack runes, as you can see over here. We're just trying to get as much damage as we can to their units before they start overwhelming us, which in this case they were not able to because they had these extra summoners, but we have our extra attack unit over here. Not blocked at all, and there we go. Okay, right, let's claim our wind chest. Nice. So much Grace of Rockleap. But I just need bonus chests at this point. All right, low health ogre, so that's good. Take a look at their pet. Plus attack over here. Got some plus health. They're starting first. And they're starting with this unit here that deals damage whenever one of our units attacks. We'll summon our extra attack unit over here. We'll deal damage behind the building and then normal damage to destroy this here. Interesting. We'll take the chance. So we'll do our summon here. And unfortunately, it does block our extra attack unit. So that's not good. Well, because we're not going to be able to deal lethal within the next couple of turns, we'll actually summon this unit here. We're summoning this unit so that we can get the extra attack runes to help us set up for the next couple of turns. We're also doing our summon here just so we can wound this unit and then get rid of that. But unfortunately, it does block our attacking unit, so kind of ruins our setup a little bit. Let's see. So we have damage. We'll do our board wipe now, actually, to get rid of these two units. And then we'll continue with our melee unit over here. And we're okay summoning this melee unit because if it gets silenced, it'll have some good health. And then if it doesn't get silenced, we'll have the extra attackers. But they do the silence. That's fine. We still have our unit here. That's going to also block, give us mental shield to one of our units. Okay, so they do that instead. Okay, this is fine. We'll summon our miss unit over here. So it'll actually help us out against this particular unit because whenever this unit attacks, it will summon an Eclipse Shard. And when that Eclipse Shard comes into play, it'll actually give miss to one of their units. Right. Help us, Grace of Rockleap. So we're summoning her on the extra attack rune. You'll see the skill trigger off twice, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why those extra attack runes help very much. All right, so they did their stones, so that's good. That also means that there are no more shards coming out this turn, so we don't have to worry about those giving mental shield to the Shimuna. So we can actually just take a swing at this unit normally. All right. Interesting. We'll summon our miss unit here so that we can give even more miss. Damage over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so also too, we summon the second miss unit so that even if this unit gets silenced, we'll still be able to give miss to this particular unit with the extra attack boost going on over here. Okay, we'll summon our extra summons, 3, 4. Then we're going to summon our unit here. We're summoning this unit because it deals damage whenever one of our units attack. And they'll deal damage to a chaos unit over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Cool. Some more damage over there. And also she has a lot of extra attacks for every unit that does die. So there's those 8 extra attacks that help us deal the damage to the Warlord. All right, 3 more. Okay, low health ogre, so that's good. Take a look at their skills. For their pet, they have plus attack to their units. All right, nothing too crazy. We could potentially set up for a lethal, so we'll do our miss unit over here to give an attack boost to units in the same row, and we have extra attackers over here. So we're trying to do our summons over here and go for some extra damage. I wonder if you guys hear that. I'm very hungry right now, apparently. All right, so we'll do our extra summon, and then we'll summon this unit. Summon this unit over here so that we can silence this male unit. So no more attack steal and no more freeze. And then we'll also, what's it called? We'll also summon over here to deal some extra damage along the line. But instead they summon a unit that has a huge amount of attack steal. Or not attack steal, but splash damage. We'll do our skill early in order to get rid of these. And then we'll summon our extra attack unit over here. Get rid of that. Okay, they did their silence. That's fine. We have other units to back us up, so that's good. Okay, we don't have anything right now to stop this, so in the meantime, I guess we'll summon our extra attack unit to at least get rid of this building. Next turn, we'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet to deal some extra damage to their units. Or... Okay, got some extra attack boost over there, some damage over there. Oh, we're gonna be trading off a lot, and that's gonna be a big issue. But we'll do what we can. So we'll attack, get some extra attack runes, so that'll help us out a little bit. So that'll die. That'll die. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one. You have damage. No, we're not gonna make it out of this one. All right, that's fine. We had to use our destruction skill early because they had their strict that ended up wiping out our entire board, and so we were forced to make that play. All right, got 3 more here. I know this is going to be high health over here, so we'll skip that. I've seen the name before, so that's why. All right. Trying not to open our other league chest while we're there. Okay, low health ogre, so that's good. We will start with our range unit over here. Like I said, we're trying to set up our extra attackers with our attack boost over here. We'll see where our extra summon ends up landing for us on the board. All right, so we'll summon our extra attacker, so that's good. And we'll continue on with our extra attack unit in the same line. So damage over there. Also given splash, so will actually help us wound this unit. Next turn, we'll do our board wipe, assuming we can still have attackers, and then we'll go from there. All right, we don't have attackers. Yeah, this is still fine. We can do that. So we'll do our destruction skill, and then we'll go for some extra damage along the line. So damage. I was hoping it would have landed on this unit here for the extra damage based upon the health of one of our units. That's fine. They're at 142. We can probably still go for lethal anyways. So let's see, what can they do? They could, yeah, essentially destroy this. And then they can also block there as well. Oh, we have our extra attacker unit here. So we'll just summon this here. So we have damage to destroy this, extra damage over here, and then extra damage over here. This is why those extra attack units are very helpful. All right, got 2 more here. Okay, take a look at their skills. So they have block runes over here, Rocker Boy range units with splash, and then setting the health to 1. Have an extra attack boost over here. And, oh, okay. They summon this unit here that can remove negative effects and then also silence our units. So let's avoid that if we can. Interesting. All right, we'll summon our extra attack unit over here to get rid of some of their buildings, also deal them that extra damage. Yeah, it gets around their buildings, so we can deal the extra damage around the area, so we can still attack over here. Next turn, we'll do our summon and probably summon the Grace of Rockfleet or the extra attacker over here. Interesting. Well, we'll do this. Do our summon, see where they land. They're going to remove the negative effects, so we'll have to get rid of those there. See what makes more sense. Let's do it. No. Yeah, we'll summon our unit with the extra attack to deal damage, destroy this. Probably should have actually dealt the damage, summon this on the extra attack rune so that we could have just gone for damage instead. But this is okay. I sense that this is going to be a longer battle anyways because of how much health they have remaining. Okay, so we'll have their damage over there. And this is actually going to be a time where we're going to not use our skill in order to get through. We'll summon our Grace over here. So for the extra damage, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Extra attack, steal over there. Attack and attack. And now we pretty much have lethal anyways. Just hoping that our units aren't destroyed in the meantime. So this will be destroyed. This unit may or may not be destroyed. Okay, it is destroyed. Oh no! Wow, yeah, that extra damage actually did hurt us a little bit because then we could have destroyed that tent. Got our damage over here. We do silence those. That'll pretty much be that. No, I don't want to buy followers. Get rid of that spam over there. Okay. Oh no, we still have our extra attacker unit here. So we'll summon this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We did do a misplay with not summoning our scrap on the attack rune, but other than that, we were able to come back. So that's good. Just try not to make those misplays in the future. All right. So we got our wind chest. Got some Mother Owl. All right. We got one more. Cool. Oscar Wilde. Wasn't he the guy who wrote, was it The Picture of Dorian Gray? Okay. Low health Jimmy, so we'll take care of them. Got a health boost to their units and then health boost to their warlord whenever a melee unit kills. We'll need to get rid of this Ghosta here that deals damage whenever we attack their warlord. So let us actually, we're going to do our summon early to block for some damage. We're also going to be summoning our Grace of Rockfleet. See if we can deal that extra damage to this unit here. So as you see, he'll attack, deal some damage. Wow, that is a huge attack boost. It starts with 13. And now we already have a 195 attacker on the first turn. Yeah, you can see here. So whenever it kills, it will give an attack boost to a unit 7 times. But why did it get even more than that? That was so weird. I don't know what happened, but sure. We'll assume that was cool. All right, we'll summon our flight unit here to help block for the Grace, and then we'll also be silencing their mill unit, so no more extra summons from this plant. Next turn, if any one of these units are still alive, we'll go for a board wipe. And then, yeah, we should be pretty close to game there. All right, so we'll do our board wipe now because this unit is actually, well, we will not. We'll summon this unit here with the extra attack. So attack and tech and get rid of those. So that way we don't have to use our skill in order to do our, to get rid of their units. All right, so they did their summons, so that's good. It's good because now we can use our destruction and not have to worry about those in the future. Seeing if they have anything else over here. Okay, they did their silence, so that's unfortunate. So 2 of our units don't have their skills anymore. We'll summon our extra attack unit over here to destroy these if we can. So we have damage, and extra damage over there. And then that whenever we destroy one of their units, this unit will get an attack steal, so that's good. This unit also has 0 attack, so we don't have to worry about that. And there we go. So just a little bit of setup. We had some very good RNG with our Grace of Rock Fleet and our extra summon, and we were able to get rid of that Ghosta and go from there. All right, so I'm going to close that out. Just checking if we have any extra stuff. So we did Dark Tower, did that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all set. All right, cool. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I apologize for the technical difficulties this morning. Definitely going to get some new hardware. Just don't know when, probably. Let's try to aim for the end of this month. But yeah, a quick recap of what we did today. So we did some Dark Tower. We got we got 2 wins. And yeah, we got 5 days to get the other wins. We did some Divine Arena over here. These battles were a little difficult, at least the White Shaman one, because you need to actually manage your health and your resources. For this one here, you just do summons and deal as much damage to the Warlord as you can. We also did some League. And then we also got a little further into the world event. We're currently on this quest now to open some bonus chests. We need a couple of thousands of sparks in order to open up these bonus chests. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. For tomorrow stream, we're going to continue on with the Dark Tower. And then we'll also do some more League. And yeah, we'll also wrap up the world event and go from there. All right, thanks, guys. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concerns, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. We have Dark Tower, World Events, Pit, anything Mighty Party you can think of, and if you don't see it there, leave me a note, and we'll make a video for you. All right, guys, thank you, and